Alright, well, while I'm here, might as well get back to some of these, right? It's what I started doing on here. Sorry, it's been a while. But again, shout out to the loyal ones that I think been watching. Rockstar might be one of them. He might start people coming one, but again, Rockstar 1983, y'all can check him out on Facebook Gaming, things like that. Amber, uh, Adventure Kid, I think it was. Something like that. But anyway, shout out to you. She be, like I said, watching them, commenting. That's what I need. More likes, more comments. Apparently, I gotta remember to beg y'all to like my stuff and put more things on it, because that's what I gotta learn about that stuff, because again, this is all mainly just for fun. But anyway, let's see what we got here. What was it? We'll get back to it. But anyway, yeah. Shout out to Kyle. Always shout out to Kyle. I remember, I try to you most times, buddy. You know I love you. Again, Daddy's watching. Comment if you are. But Cliff, like I said, that he is. But I've been trying to give him some shout outs. There you go. Team Fit. Try to support people that I can, especially when it's free. If it's nothing, just mention them, talk about them. I try to. Trying to tell him to hook up with McFly Designs. He's one of the guys, like I said, around here. If y'all need anything done, shirts, hoodies, masks. I went to school with the guy. He's a great dude, Marcus. But anyway, Cliff, hook up with McFly Designs. Other than that, let's get into this. Did you hear about the burglar who fell into the cement mixer? Now he's a hardened criminal. At what time do most people go to the dentist? At 2:30. A firefighter told me my smoke detectors were too old, but they work just fine. I think he was being alarmist. I heard the steamroller driver was complimented for doing a good job. He was flattered. How did bartenders surf the webs? On the Ginternet. Alright. Did you hear about the guy who was fired from the keyboard factory? He wasn't putting in enough shifts. Why did the electrician close early on Mondays? Because business was very light. I'm not happy being a glue salesman, but I stick with it. A man goes to the eye doctor, and because he is having vision trouble. When he enters, the receptionist asks him why he is there. The man complains, "Well, I keep seeing spots in front of my eyes." The receptionist said, "Have you ever seen a doctor before?" And the man replies, "No, just spots." Why does an actor enjoy his work so much? Because it's all play. I know an archaeologist who has to change professions. Her career is in the ruins. When do astronauts eat? At launch time. That cowboy's a lot of laughs. He's always horsing around. What do you get if you cross an Egyptian mummy with a car mechanic? Tutankhamun. A farmer plowed his field with a steamroller because he wanted to grow mashed potatoes. What did the magician say when he made his rabbit disappear? Hair today, gone tomorrow. Be quiet inside the pharmacy. You might wake the sleeping pills. Why did the farmer fence in the bull? She had too much of a stake in him to let him go. I've always admired fishermen. Now those are real men. What's the worst drink for a soccer player? Penalty. My landlord has been telling me that he feels inadequate lately. I wonder if he has a complex. Did you hear about the composer who won't get out of bed? He writes a lot of sheet music. As a lawyer, the number of wrongful convictions shouldn't surprise me. After all, it's just trial and error. I went to a dentist's funeral yesterday. I guess he's filled his last cavity. Ooh, rough. Savage. Pretty savage, right? Why would a golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? In case he gets a hole in one, obviously. I confronted a man today. He did unspeakable things. Did you hear about the dancer's birthday? It was a tappy one. What kind of burger tells your fortune? A medium burger. I just finished my first day of excavation training. So far, I'm really digging it. I used to be a bartender for the mob. This is whiskey business. What should a good lawyer wear to court? A proper lawsuit. I went to a bridge builder seminar. It was absolutely riveting. A group of friars were behind on their belfry payments, and in order to raise funds, they decided to open a small flower shop. Their shop became wildly popular as everyone liked helping the friars out, and a rival florist across town thought the competition was unfair. He asked the good fathers to close down, but they would not. The florist returned another time to beg the friars to close, and they ignored him. As a last resort, the rival florist hired Hugh Martin, the roughest and most vicious thug in town, to persuade the friars to close. Hugh injured them and destroyed most of their store, warning that he would come back if they didn't close up shop. Terrified, the friars closed the store, thereby proving that Hugh, and only Hugh, can prevent florist friars. At least this one's better than the other ones that had that long build-up. A couple more ones and we'll get out of here. Did you see that fight between film actors? It was Star Wars. What did the cook say to the dough? I need you. If you ever open your own business, try selling stoves. You'll offer a range of hot products. Why do firefighters wear red suspenders? To keep their pants up. If I were an executioner, I would prefer to use an axe. It's easier to get ahead. I have a joke about construction, but I'm still working on it. What kind of doctor does a duck visit? A doctor. Last page. A boxer started dating a pretty girl. I hear she is a knockout. I once worked as an ice delivery driver. Coolest job I've ever had. What do you call a priest that becomes a lawyer? A father-in-law? Right. Track runners are my inspiration. They get over every hurdle in their way. Why did the police officer cry over a ticket? It was a moving violation.